Welcome back to Television A7. Let's jump into it. More love and hip hop Atlanta news for you guys. Now, remember the other day we talked about this whole Sierra and Safaree situation. Supposedly, Safaree called Sierra and said that he wanted a relationship with her, and that whole scene played out on the episode 11 Hip Hop. But now Sierra is back online saying that she is not even friends with Erica and Bambi anymore after that situation with Safaree. So let's get into what she had to say.
Crazy how, for one, I'm a black girl and everybody said I was lying. The proof right there in the pudding. But we filming about this on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all was gonna see it eventually. But everybody was like, "Oh, Sierra lying, she lying." One thing about it, baby, I've made money my whole since for the last 6 years. I struggled my ass off. Me and this little girl, we was broke, we was homeless. If I don't have nothing else, I have dignity, pride, and respect, and I'm a real friend. I'm a real friend. Secondly, when it happened, I called Bambi and my husband at the time, Eric. And it did hurt my friendship. We're all not friends no more, and I don't want to be back their friend. And I'm good. I'm done. And I love them girls like real blood sisters. No, I didn't call Erica first. That could have been my biggest mistake, but I called my husband. I called my husband and told him what happened. You want to know why I didn't tell Erica? It's crazy how, for one, I'm a black girl, and because I watched my friend and nurtured my friend at the time back to life when all that stuff was going on with Safaree. Erica almost lost her mind when he was doing all that stuff to her. We watched her go from being almost 150 some pounds to 120 something pounds, and y'all did too, because he drug her. Safaree really drug her. So it bothered me. That shit mentally messed me up, because every day I was going back and forth in my head like, I don't want to hurt her. I know she loved this man. I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt her. So I didn't want to hurt her, so I was going back and forth, but I knew I told one of my best friends, which is Bambi, and I told my husband at the time. So that gave me some type of peace. But because I'm so much of a real bitch, excuse my language, because I'm on my healing journey and I don't supposed to be talking, because
All right, so I'm gonna pause it for a second really quick. You guys heard her say that Bambi knew about it prior to. So basically, that scene we saw the other day was Bambi pretending, okay? She pulled the Kendra. Remember when Kendra was all upset, crying over Jock and the baby, and Kendra knew all along? Bambi knew this whole time. Sierra says she called Eric, then she told Bambi, and didn't even tell Erica that Bambi knew because she didn't want it to be a whole other thing. And now look what's going on. But she said a lot. So let's go to the next slide.
and I don't supposed to be talking like this, but because I'm so much of a real girl, I could not hold it no more. Erica called me and I said, I got something to tell you. Promise me you're not gonna hate me, and promise me you're not gonna stop being my friend. Those are the words that I told her. She was like, I promise, I promise, I promise. We ain't friends no more. We ain't friends no more. I said, promise me you're not gonna hate me, and promise me you're not gonna stop being my friends. Because whether Safaree was doing it, y'all know I'm a crybaby because I'm sensitive about my shit and I'm a passionate person. But I'm not about to cry because I've been doing good. I've been going to my counseling sessions and I've been a lot better. But she was like, no, I promise this. I love you. I know you're not gonna, I'm not gonna stop being your friend. And I was like, and promise we could never film about this shit on Love and Hip Hop. I told Erica what happened. And I don't supposed to be talking like this.
Okay, Sierra says, hey, we weren't supposed to film about this on Love and Hip Hop. That's why Sierra was saying the other day that she was mad uncomfortable because Erica tried to slide it on in there. Next slide.
Safaree was playing with me or not, he was out of line. He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have called me. He shouldn't have told me that stuff. He shouldn't have been saying he want to be with me. He shouldn't have done none of that. He was out of line when he did that. And I can remember it like yesterday. When I told Erica, she called Eric screaming to the top of her lungs, crying. Like, bro, tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. But you know one thing I didn't do? I didn't throw Bambi under the bus and tell Erica that Bambi knew, because I knew Erica was going to be mad at Bambi if she knew all this time. So I told Erica the only person that knew was Eric. When it realistically the people that I told first was Bambi and Erica. I mean Bambi and Eric. So when it all came out, me and Erica was crying. She was hurt. She was distraught. I was hurt. You know, all them days I was living with not telling her that. Safaree was telling her that shit was tearing me into pieces as a friend. But I knew I told Baby. I knew I told Eric. So it still didn't make me feel good. It still didn't make me feel good. It's just so fucked up. It's so fucked up that all this stuff happened and then nobody stood up for me. Everybody know how hard I go for my brand. I don't hang with other celebrities. I don't ask people for shout outs. I have helped thousands of girls make thousands of dollars, made 100 millionaires. And it's so crazy how the enemy be working against people. But as my friends, how hard I've been going for them on Love and Hip Hop, about to fight they niggas, they mistresses and all that. You would think that they would stand up for me and say one thing and not let the world think that I was really trying to fuck this clown. Erica and Bambi, we're not friends anymore. Just so the world would know. We're not friends anymore. And it's so fucked up because I love them. Telling her that shit was tearing me into pieces.
Almost
I
done,
love
y'all.
them bad. I don't open up to people. I got the same best friend since the 4th grade. I got the same friends, Tanky, Dara, since I was younger. They've been my friends for 20 years. And guess what my friends be saying? I don't fuck with them TV bitches. They some real hood bitches from the west side. And they be like, they don't fuck with these TV bitches. And I be like, nah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. No, don't do that. And I usually be standoffish and I be like having my antennas up with friends. But with these girls, I really felt like I would give them my blood if I could. So, but that money ain't gonna stop money. As I'm saying this, I'm saying, let me go through my healing journey. Stop. I don't want no Safaree. I was not lying. I showed y'all I love them bad. I was not lying. I showed y'all the text. I showed y'all everything. One thing about it, I've been married my whole life. I got respect. I don't even put on tight clothes around people, men. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't even put on tight clothes around people, men. I was not lying. I showed y'all the text. I showed.
Ooh, that was a lot. So that's Sierra basically pouring her heart out. Like, she is clearly very upset. Bambi, Erica, Sierra, they not friends anymore. All because Safaree got beside himself one day and hit up Sierra talking about, I want to be in a relationship with you. Now, I do want to get into some of these comments, but Sierra overall feels like Erica and Bambi should have like stood up more for her instead of just kind of sitting by the wayside and letting people think that she was really trying to get at Safari. I guess she just didn't like the way that they handled it. But honestly, if Sierra and Erica, if they had a conversation and they agreed not to talk about it on TV, on the show, and then Erica brings it up on the show, it's like, dang, like honestly, do you even really want to be friends with somebody like that? Do you even really want to be friends with an Erica or a Bambi? Because truth be told, there was nothing but drama. Drama, drama, drama between everybody. Erica and Safaree, Bambi and Scrappy, and then Sierra and Eric. Nothing but drama. So it's like, look, I know she's crying, she's upset, but in the long run, it'll be better. She'll be better off. And then Erica and Bambi could run and live happily ever after until one of them cross each other, because that's how it seems like it's gonna go. if Erica came out or Bambi came out tomorrow and said that one said that the other did some foul mess, I wouldn't even be surprised. Um, but yeah, I want to get into some of these comments. Somebody says your first mistake was believing your coworkers is your friends. Them ladies only friendly for their check in a storyline. Like I said, Erica brought up something that was supposed to be off camera. Y'all agreed, and boom. Their friendship were trauma bonds anyway. That's a good point. Chicks be mad at everybody but the nigga. Not Bambi acting like she didn't know. And I could even tell in that scene when they was bringing it up, Bambi was like, "What? Oh my goodness! Wait a minute." It just didn't even seem authentic. As soon as she started talking, I was like, "Oh yeah, Bambi knew already. She's just gonna sit here and pretend." Another comment, Sierra definitely was there for them, and the fact they didn't defend her is crazy. Y'all can say they was co-workers, but nah, she was there for her emotionally. Like, yeah, they were definitely co-workers and friends. And even like Sierra said, she was about to fight, you know what I'm saying, scrappy, you know what I'm saying, for Bambi, and all this stuff is just like it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Um, this comment right here, it never fails 9 times out of 10 when a friend tells a friend that their man tried to shoot their shot at them, the friendship usually ends. You guys agree with that comment? If the friendship doesn't end, it definitely puts a wedge in between because that person, the friend, doesn't know who to believe. Do they believe their man? Do they believe their friend? And then you just end up side eyeing both of them. But if the woman is really riding with the man, then that friend is going to end up on the outs. So let me know what you guys think about that comment. This one says, Sierra, it's time for you to exit the show. That should be the next step in the healing journey because you don't even need Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You guys think it's time for Sierra to go? I mean, if she left, it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. And if she's on this healing journey, she keeps talking about being on a toxic show like Love and Hip Hop is not going to help at all, at all. This is the last comment I'll read. Sierra always gave genuine, the others not so much. Let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. The friendship is over. Sierra, Bambi, Erica, no longer friends. No longer friends. And even if it wasn't Safaree starting up this whole thing, it eventually would have been something else down the line. It would have been something else down the line, I think. But let me know your thoughts, and shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for picking this up. Drop your thoughts down below. Thank y'all for watching Television 87. If y'all want to check out more of my content, it's a video right here for you guys. And I will talk to y'all in the next one.